the office of President of the United States.
He was the oldest U.S. president at his inauguration almost 4 years ago, and he was determined to top that this year.
USA! USA!
In the aftermath of the attack on the U.S. Capitol, he was ready for the job of president.
The scenes of chaos at the Capitol do not reflect a true America.
By many measures, Biden's presidency was a success, kickstarting the American economy after the pandemic.
The American Rescue Plan, now signed into law, we've delivered on that promise.
He also led NATO to help defend Ukraine against Russia's invasion. Before long, Biden was focused on re-election, warning of the return of Donald Trump.
Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic.
But by this year, he was looking increasingly frail, performing poorly in that infamous debate.
I know how to do this job.
He tried desperately to hold on to the nomination, but standing down takes nothing away from the remarkable political career: 36 years in the Senate, 8 years as vice president, 4 years as president.
President Biden is doing a remarkably good job as president. If you look objectively at economic data, especially compared to the rest of the world, important legislation, he's well-liked, he's well-respected.
Will Biden's departure make a difference? 2 other unpopular Democratic presidents also stepped down from seeking re-election. Harry Truman was replaced by Adlai Stevenson, Lyndon Johnson by Hubert Humphrey. It didn't help. Republicans rolled to victories with Dwight Eisenhower and Richard Nixon. But in 2024, there's Donald Trump. The Democratic nominee will start with a solid percentage of Americans who do not want Trump.
To step aside in terms of the nomination of my party for president in order to make certain that Donald Trump is not returned to the White House. I admire, I respect, I love Joe Biden.
And that will be Joe Biden's new job, to govern and demonstrate that Democrats deserve re-election, even if he's not the one Americans will be voting for. Eric Sorensen, Global News, Toronto.